Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Luis Severino out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This one's down to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
So digging in now, Kendrys Morales hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Martin.
Into the box, Russell Martin. Fouled back. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Full count. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Marco Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Here's Brett Gardner now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Very weakly on the ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw is in time. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 1-2 delivery. This is foul right side. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Matt Holliday. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Softly hit toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in, Chris Coghlan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High pop up. Headley is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Settling in now, Devin Travis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Steve Pierce is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Right field, number 28, Steve Pierce.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Romine.
Striding in, Austin Romine. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped into the air, back behind second. Travis is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Ronald Torres.
Ronald Torres the next to bat. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Bases are empty. One man out. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Standing in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changed up the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 1 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Outside, 2-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Three and 1 now. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Three and 1. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Lifted into center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoak.
Here's Justin Smoak now. A base hit in his first trip. The 2-1 home now to Smoak. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s. 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 2-1 on its way. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Greg Bird. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Has a look, now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Two and one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Now batting, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Ryan Goins. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the Bronx after this. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In the air out to right. Pierce sprinting after it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 1 out, nobody on. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded back up the middle. There is Goins. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, left fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Morales.
Kendrys Morales will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 2-1. Matt Holliday standing in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this will find the gap. It's extra bases for Ellsbury. Holliday is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Joe Biagini takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 31, Joe Biagini.
Into the box, Chase Headley. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Ellsbury rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to place the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here 3-2.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Throw won't get him.
The batter, Castro, Austin Romine.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Torres.
Digging in once again, Ronald Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Russell Martin. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Starlin Castro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Goins has got it. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 2. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
29, Tyler Clippard.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So coming to the plate, Ryan Goins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. The Yankees 4, the Blue Jays 2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Here's Chase Headley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he lifts it in the air to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Standing in now, Ronald Torrijos. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 5-2 New York. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. At the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Steve Pearce. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Adam Warren gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Adam Warren.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. And he misses 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Fouled back. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Luis Severino wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.